back in 2007, his pub was taking between £4,000 and £5,000 a week. But now in 2009, it's down to just £2,000 a week, so it's fallen by half. So this weekend, pubs across East Yorkshire and Lincolnshire are really going to be watching those cash registers, because in the coming week, most can make as much in just this week as they normally do in a month. And today I've been meeting people and finding out why that is so important. Christmas office parties and festive revellers make this weekend's business vital to the pub industry. Alan Murphy runs his own pub in Hull city centre, but used to work for a brewery in a tied pub. He says being your own boss can make a huge difference to business.
I mean a barrel that I can buy for, £60, £70, you buy the same barrel from a pub company for 120. So, and they've got all sorts of equipment in to monitor what you do, like they can tell how much you sell, and so there's absolutely no scope for you getting even your own stuff in from a cash and carry or whatever, so it's all really, really tightly knit.
Some companies are now fighting back, with this one offering to pay someone's overheads if they take over as manager. But across the country, the picture is bleak for our pubs. 52 a week are closing. That compares to 26 a month just 5 years ago.
I hope we get a good new year. After that, I think it'll be very, very quiet.
Quiet again in January. Yeah.
The campaign for Real Ale says traditional pubs are really feeling the pinch, and they'll need support more than ever in 2010.
You have to support it, and you certainly have to support it even more at the present time. They're under tremendous pressure. The supermarkets are selling at such cheap prices that a lot of people are staying at home to drink. And on a price-only basis, you can understand why. And until something's done about that, people have just got to try and come to the pub, even if it's just for a swift one or two, and keep the pub open.
At cafe bars like this, the business is booming, but even a business like this says that today is vital for a huge boost in trade. Because for most customers, the credit crunch is biting.
I have been out an awful lot less. I am well aware of the fact that people around can't afford to actually come out with you as well. So you do actually cut back.
Been out less, very much so. It's just watching ends meet and just ensuring that I've still got the money to pay the bills, etc.
So publicans are hoping for an early Christmas present, a bumper weekend big enough to see them through what could be a tough new year.
So, Anne-Marie, what do pub managers say will make a difference to business then in the new year?
Well, the key thing they've said is really cost, not just the difference between what people can buy alcohol for in the supermarket and in their pubs and bars, but also the price that they themselves can get hold of supplies at. That needs to come down. But they've also told me that maybe just a few little things could make a real difference in 2010. They say a really good summer would fill the beer gardens, and that would make a difference. Also, England's performance in the World Cup, if they go all the way, that really could help pubs and bars right across East Yorkshire and Lincolnshire.
I'm sure it would. Anne-Marie, thank you very much indeed. I'd like to know what you think about this one tonight. What do you think needs to be done to save traditional pubs, or do you think that the pub has had its day? Your thoughts on this? You can't do anything about the weather.